We've had a chance to meet 5 of our semifinalists, and now it's time to talk with the other 5, and Miss Guatemala is first. Right down here, please. Julieta Urrutia, 21, from Guatemala City. She's studying law, and you would like to have an interpreter.
Yes.
Will you join us, please? Now, she's studying law. Ask her how much longer it will be before she becomes a lawyer. How many more years of study does
¿Quieres
she have?
saber cuánto tiempo te falta estudiar para graduarte de abogado?
2 años y medio.
2.5 years.
And what type of law does she want to specialize in?
¿Qué tipo de leyes te vas a especializar?
Me gustaría mucho derecho penal.
Penal Code.
Penal code?
Yes.
And what does that mean she will do?
In a Roman law system, that means criminal law.
She's going to be a criminal lawyer. Ask her why she chose criminal law.
¿Por qué has escogido este tipo de leyes?
Porque es muy humano y me gusta mucho tratar con las personas de cerca, defender a la persona en sí.
Because it is very humane, and I like to defend people and good causes.
Well, that's very good. Now, let me try. I'm going to see if she's learned any English here. ¿Qué puede decir en inglés?
Hi.
Now, wait. You laughed and you missed something very important here. What did you say? ¿Qué dice?
Hi, I love you.
She's moved along very rapidly since we came to Miami. Anything else? Hungry?
¿Algo más?
Algo más?
Oh, no.
Hungry?
¿Tienes hambre?
Tired?
No.
No, I don't mean now. I know you're not. But during the rehearsals, I thought maybe you'd become tired. Thank you, Miss Guatemala. Thank you. You see her score at home, and we talk next with Miss Philippines, who is Desiree Verdadera, 21, Manila. She is a model, and how long have you been a model?
2 years.
What type of modeling do you do?
I'm a ramp and commercial model.
Now, you know there are literally thousands of girls watching us right now on CBS who would like to be models. What would you like to tell them about the job?
Well, modeling is not an easy job, and it's also not a stable job.
You have to be unstable to be a model, isn't it? Sometimes you have a lot of work, and sometimes there are times when you have no work.
Yes.
Do you have an agent who represents you?
No, I'm a freelancer model.
And you make your own...
I have lots of friends who are designers, so when they want to get me, they will get me.
And do they get you often?
Oh, yes.
Then you don't need an agent.
No.
All right. Thank you, Miss Philippines. Miss South Africa, will you come over here to me, please? She's Letitia Snayman, age 20, from Durban. At the moment, being Miss South Africa is a full-time job, but what are your career plans?
I plan to, hopefully next year, also go into professional modeling. There's just so many people that I meet, so many things that I do, that my ideals are changing all the time. And I think by the end of my reign as Miss South Africa, I'll have something totally new to do.
Being Miss South Africa has opened many doors for you.
Yes, it
That's
has.
very good. That's good. Now, I read in your bio that you're an animal lover and that you're active in the animal rights movement. Would you like to tell us about that?
Yes, I've always been very, very fond of animals, always loved them dearly. And when I won, I decided that I could use my title in a very good way and help animals with it as such. And the beauty without cruelty, things like that, I decided I could really do a lot for them. And young girls have taken to me, they can learn a lot from me, and it's really good to do something for something that's meant so much to me my whole life.
I commend you for it. There's a fellow on television here in the United States, I forget his name for the moment, but he's always saying, help control the pet population, have your pets spayed or neutered. That's important, isn't it?
Yes, it is important.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Bob.
Bye. And Miss Venezuela, Carmen Maria Montiel. 19, she lives in Maracaibo, and she's studying art at the Central University of Venezuela, and she would like to have one of you help her. Will you do that, please? Now, I have been told about a foundation that she has in Venezuela, a trust into which she's putting money that she wins in pageants. Would you ask her to tell us about that?
Nos han dicho que usted tiene una fundación en Venezuela en la que ha puesto dinero. ¿Nos puede hablar, por favor, sobre eso?
Sí, por supuesto. Al ganar Miss Venezuela, lo que más yo quería era no tener una corona por satisfacer mi ego, sino poner una corona a trabajar para las obras benéficas, la gente que nos necesita. Como reina de Venezuela, la gente siempre me escucha y muchas personas sienten la necesidad de ir a alguien que los va a oír. Yo puedo pedir ayudas económicas, también puedo pedir para que nos ayuden en algunos remedios, etc.
I couldn't have said it better myself. What did she say?
When I won my crown, when I won Miss Venezuela, I didn't want to just have a crown for myself. I wanted to help other people and use that crown to give money and to help the people that need me. And people listen to people that are important places, so I would like to use my position to help.
I think that's wonderful. Now, I have been told that Maracaibo is much like Texas, that there's a lot of money, a lot of oil wells. Ask her if she has ever seen Dallas on television.
Dicen que Maracaibo se parece mucho a Texas. Y si ha visto alguna vez el programa Dallas en la televisión.
Por supuesto, es uno de los programas con más sintonía en Venezuela. Yo suelo verlo a veces.
It is one of the most popular programs in Venezuela. I watch it quite often.
Does she like Senor Ewing?
¿Le gusta el señor Ewing?
Bueno, creo que es un hombre algo justo.
I think he's somewhat just.
All right. Thank you very much, Ms. Venezuela. Thank you. You see her score, and we continue with Miss Colombia, who is Susana Caldas Lemaitre. She is 20. She lives in Cartagena. She is a recent high school graduate, and she would like to have a translator standing by, but I think she's going to try English. You come out here and help us if she needs you. What are your plans for the future? What are you going to do now?
I want to study architecture, and I will begin to study on
August?
January.
January.
January of 1980.
Well, I had chances were 12-1 against me now. Don't, I beg your pardon?
January 1985.
Architecture.
Yes.
What do you think of the architecture here in Miami? The buildings, the skyline?
Well, it's so modern, and I liked it. Can I say in Spanish?
Certainly.
Es muy moderna, me parece una arquitectura que todos admiramos porque va continua con la modernización, va avanzando y cada día se hacen estructuras muy diferentes.
It is very modern, and we admire it very much because it is progressing, and it is progressing and modernizing with every day something new coming up.
Yes, it is. Now, what are you going to do? I know you've had a wonderful time. I know you've had a wonderful time here in Miami. What are you going to do first when you get home?
Well, I think drink a very big cup of coffee, Colombian coffee.
Thank you, Miss Colombia. Thank you. The interviews have been completed and the scores entered into our computer. I hope that you at home have made your choices too. And remember, there is more competition ahead.
Do you believe how cool and collected those young women were? Thousands of miles from home, language barriers aside, and Bob, of course, helped make it all look so easy. Well, congratulations, ladies, and congratulations, Bob. Now, in the personal interview competition, first place went to Miss Colombia, second place was Miss Venezuela, and third place was Miss South Africa. Okay, just as there is a famous moon over Miami, tonight there is also a famous star in Miami. Actually, superstar would be more accurate. His name is Tom Jones, and he's going to be with us right after this word from...